Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, Reading of Reality, where we choose reading of reality any day of the week. I'm your hostess with the mostest. My name is Nikeria. You can call me Nike. And we're back at it again with the white vans. Y'all, so I'm not going to talk too much. We just going to get right into it. Sorry y'all didn't get a video last week. We're here now. No excuses. Moving on. Today's pajamas of the episode is courtesy of Target, of course. I got these years ago. I love this. It's so soft. Target's loungewear, top tier. I love this because it has a hoodie on it. Period. I love that. These pants are super soft. So yeah, that's our pajamas of the episode. Today's video, as you can tell by the title, I'm going to be showing you guys my entire physical TBR. I have a goal to be at least 50% of the way through all these books by the end of the year, and I honestly don't even know how many I have. I'm gonna take a guess right now and say 60. Somewhere in the 60 range. You give or take a few. Yeah, we're gonna go with 60, okay? But yeah, we're not gonna take too long. We're gonna get right into it. Nothing to it but to do it, and we're going to be moving on the floor. So let's go. Why was that high key a struggle? Anyways, moving on. This right here is my TBR shelf. So we're going to be pulling all these books off so I can show them to you. Let me take a picture so I know how to put them back exactly how they already are on here. Okay, let's go. First, we're going to start here. Should we start there? Let's go ahead and move you, babes. First, we have the entire Magnolia Park series. There are 5 books in this series, and I've been putting this off all year. I've been wanting to read it all year, but I've been putting it off for some reason. I guess I'm just kind of intimidated to start because these books are thick. All 5 of them. They're taller than regular books. They're thick, and the font is a little bit tiny. So, yeah, we have the entire Magnolia Park / Daisy Hate series. Next, we have Yours Truly and Part of Your World by Abby Jimenez. If you know, you know. I love Just for the Summer, and these are the first 2 books in that series. I read them out of order, but who cares? So I need to read these 2. Next, we have The Poisons We Drink by Bethany Baptiste. This is a fantasy book about a girl getting revenge for her mother's death. I've been putting this off because I haven't been in a fantasy mood, and as you'll see, majority of these books are on the shelf are fantasy books. So, yeah. Hopefully we can get into this fall / winter though. Then we have The Self-Same Metal by Brittany N. Williams. I don't remember what this is about, but I do remember it had something to do with some type of Shakespeare themes in it. It's also a fantasy book. I do remember buying this when I was in Florida, I'm pretty sure, and I was excited to read it. I got that other book in Florida as well. So, yeah, there's that. And if you didn't see my last video, you wouldn't know that I got braces. So if I'm talking a little bit weird, I am still getting used to them. I don't think I'll ever be 100% used to them to talk how I used to talk normal, I guess. But anyways, next, this has been on my TBR. A highly anticipated read for me for at least 2 years now. The Fragile Threads of Power by V.E. Schwab. The Darker Shades of Magic trilogy. I love that trilogy, and that's what made me fall in love with V.E. Schwab. And I'm pretty sure this is like a spin-off to that series. I've been wanting to get into this. Again, it's fantasy. Haven't been in fantasy mood, but hopefully this winter / fall. Next, another book I got in Florida, Delicious Monsters by LaSalle Sandberry. Can't wait to get into this. I'm pretty sure this is like about a girl that sees ghosts or something like that. And yeah, she has to go back to a childhood home where she's seeing ghosts. I don't know. It's fantasy. Again, it's pretty thick, intimidating. That's why I haven't really gotten into that. Next, I don't remember what these ones are about, but it's a duology. I'm not sure if there's going to be another book since I haven't read it yet, but this is The Poison Heart, as well as The Wicked Fate by Kaylin Bayron. Fantasies as well that I have not been in the mood for. Got these in Florida. Haven't read them yet. Hopefully this winter / fall, they will be off my physical TBR. Moving on to the next shelf. The Brothers Hawthorne. I'm pretty sure, I don't think I'll ever read this unless I just really sit down and force myself to read this. I really don't think I'm going to read it. I went and bought this book the day it dropped and never read it. And I have zero interest in reading it. So honestly, this might get put in a free little library or something. I don't know. I should make a challenge. If I don't read this by the end of the year, I have to put it in a free little library. Yeah, so y'all hold me to that. Please and thank you. Next, we have the Caraval trilogy. This series is a highly anticipated read for me. Again, I just haven't prioritized reading it. Fantasy. Haven't been in the mood. But hopefully, this winter / fall. Y'all are gonna hear me say that at least 55 more times. This is the Natural series. That's also a highly anticipated read for me because it's basically teenage version of Criminal Minds, and I love Criminal Minds, and I'm procrastinating. Honestly, I might go ahead and start this in September. I don't know. We're not gonna talk about it. But it's 4 books in this series, The Naturals, and this is by Jennifer Lynn Barnes. If you know, you know, this is a very popular series. Next up, I have the Shatter Me series, but I'm pretty sure I read these. I don't remember which ones I read out of this. I know I read the first 2. I think I read Shatter Me, Unravel Me, and Find Me. So I have Restore Me and Believe Me next, and then Ignite Me, Imagine Me, Define Me, Unite Me. Actually, no, I read Ignite Me as well. So I read the first 3 like thick books, and then the first novella book, and I have, what is it, 3 more thick books and 2 more novellas to read in this series. Honestly, I don't know if I'll get to it. The series really wasn't that amazing for me. I know it's a very beloved series by a lot of people, but it just didn't do it for me. If it did it for you, great, amazing, awesome, fantastic, wonderful, amazing, whatnot. I did not really enjoy the series. Next, we have some books that I have for a theme reading book, which is To Kill a Mockingbird by Harper Lee. The first one of the books in the Goosebumps series, Night of the Living Dummy by R.L. Stein, and Of Mice and Men by John Steinbeck. These probably will get read eventually for part 2 of my reading books from my childhood video. Yeah, I don't know when though, so. Next, we have Powerless. Highly anticipated, just haven't prioritized it. It's a fantasy as well, so as you know, winter / fall, hopefully. Yeah. This Is Where It Ends by Marieke Nijkamp. This book is about a school shooting. The students tell their POV during the school shooting, I'm pretty sure. Hopefully I can get to this soon because I had a video planned for this and a couple other books. Yeah, y'all just haven't gotten that video yet because I haven't felt like reading them. Next is How to Make Friends with the Dark by Kathleen Glasgow. I don't remember what this one's about, but it's in a series, a trilogy, an interconnected series. I have 2 of the books and I'm missing one of them. I need to get the last one. This is also in that series, Girl in Pieces by Kathleen Glasgow. Don't remember what that's about. Pretty sure one of these is about a drug addict. Next is All the Bright Places by Jennifer Niven. Don't remember what this is about either. Yeah, can't tell y'all much about that. Next, we have A Deeper Love Inside by Sister Soldier. This is Portia. Is it Portia? It's just Porsche. Porsche Santiago's story. If you know, you know. The Coldest Winter Ever is about Winter Santiago, and this is a 5-star read for me. I have read this book twice already. I love it. This is an OG urban fiction book. Highly recommend this book. This is not on my physical TBR because I've already read it, but just showing y'all. Porsche is Winter's little sister who got put into foster care after her family life with hell. So I'm assuming this is her version of all the things that happened and her point of view, because we only really got Winter's point of view in the first book. You saw a little bit of Porsche and her other siblings, but you didn't really get what really happened to her until the end of the book. It seems like she had a good life, but I don't know. So excited to read this. Next, we have these 2 big bricks. We have Prior Year of the Orange Tree by Samantha Shannon, as well as Day of Fallen Night. These books are both close, pushing 1,000 pages each. They're around like 850, 900 pages. Highly anticipated read for me. I have read the back of this book at least 10 times, and I still cannot tell you what this book is about. I'm pretty sure it got dragons and queens and kings and stuff in it, so Yeah, again, fantasy that I have not been in the mood for. And also they're just so thick that I'm intimidated to read them like this. But I ended up buying them on my Kindle when they were on sale. I bought them for like $6 each, which is not a bad deal for ebooks because ebooks are expensive. Anyways, yeah, Party of the Orange Tree, Day of Fallen Night. We have Never by Jessa Hastings, who also wrote the Magnolia Park series. This is a Peter Pan retelling. I've heard mixed reviews about this, and apparently there's some controversial things in this book. The font is just too tiny for me, baby. That's why I haven't read it. And honestly, this might be another book. If I don't read this by the end of the year, it might have to go in a free little library. I don't know. We'll see. Yeah. Then we have this book, Vengeance of the Pirate Queen. This might be another free little library drop off. I don't know what this is about. I didn't realize this is a part of a series, so I don't know if this is even the first book or if I can read this without the others, without spoiling stuff or being confused. Don't know. We'll see. This might be another end of the year free little library book. Last thing on the shelf is Tomorrow and 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 Tomorrow by Gabrielle Zevin. Don't know what this is a book about. I know it was highly recommended by a lot of people around last year. I bought it, never read it. End of the year free little library if I don't read it though. Y'all gotta hold me to this, okay? So what is that, 4 books I said? Next we're gonna go through the books I got on my last book haul. Next we have Summer on the Bluffs by Sunny Hostin. These books on these next 2 stacks I'm about to show you, all the rest of these books are not priorities for me by the end of the year, because I bought these right before I made this decision to try to read my entire TBR before the end of the year. If you don't know, I'm trying to read not my majority of my TBR before the end of the year before I can get new bookshelves. And I'm also on a book buying ban so that I can't be adding more books. So yeah, we have Summer on the Bluffs by Sunny Hostin. And this is large print. I did not know that. I don't know how I feel about that. I'm going to let it slide for these 2 books that I got in large print. But I probably won't be doing that ever again. I don't know. It just gives... I'm not 68. I'm just not that blind to be reading these books in large print. Like, I don't know. Something about it I just don't like. You ever see like old people in their phone, the letters on their phone be this big. And you're like, dang, baby, you can't see nothing. Just hang it up. But yeah, I'm pretty sure this is about wealthy black people on the beach. Then we have, I'm pretty sure this is either the sequel or the first book is connected to the other book. This is Summer on Sag Harbor. Again, wealthy black people on the beach. Next we have The Grandest Garden by Gina L. Carroll. Coming of age story. I got this out of the free little library. Yeah, it's about a young girl navigating through life from her adolescence to teens to young adults and whatnot. Next we have a highly anticipated read, The Veiled Kingdom by Holly Renee. I did not realize this was on Kindle Unlimited, or else I wouldn't have bought it. I probably would have because it's cute, but since it's on Kindle Unlimited, I'm going to read it on KU, because if it's on there, I'm going to read it on there. Very convenient, very demure, very mindful. It's about a girl who runs away from her wicked father, who is the wicked king, and she ends up with a rebel group that is actively looking for the missing princess, and she's the princess. She's working for them. The plot just gives, so I can't wait to read this. Just haven't been in the mood. Fantasy again, so hopefully by the end of the year. Next we have The House of Eve by Sadiqa Johnson. This is an author that I've been wanting to reading. I think she wrote Yellow Wife, and that was highly anticipated by a friend of mine from work, as well as I seen it all over the internet. I didn't see that book when I bought this one on sale, and I was like, let me just try one of her books to make sure I even like her while it's on sale. Then we have Miss A Legend Born by Tracy Dion. This is a black fantasy book that's been like taking over the internet for the last like year-ish or 6 months to a year. I've heard mixed reviews. I've heard it's good, and then I've heard it's not good, so I don't know. We'll just have to see. I don't know what it's about, though. I know it's fantasy. I think there's some type of blood trials. Don't quote me, though. Don't quote me. Ace of Spades by Farida BKE Mide. Can't tell you what it's about. I'm pretty sure it's like dark academia-esque, I think. Or a little bit of fantasy. I don't know, honestly. A little bit of both. I don't know. The Story Life of AJ Filkry. I was so mad when I realized I got the movie cover of this book because... Girl, who told you to send me that? Anyways, Anyways, pretty sure it's about a grumpy bookstore owner falling in love with some female. We have Miss Hold You Down by Tracy Brown. It's about two sisters that are living together, and one's a mom and one's not, and they both are living different lifestyles, and I think they start to clash and their relationship is taking a hit or something like that. I'm not too sure. I haven't read it. I don't know. Blacktop Wasteland by S.A. Cosby. S.A. Cosby is highly recommended by pretty much everybody that I've seen who has read him. I heard this is one of his best books, one of his favorites, I guess. Crowd favorites, fan favorites. Can't wait to read that as well. We have The Other Princess by Denny S. Bryce. I don't remember what this is about either. Y'all, I be going into books blind. And plus, when I bought it, I read the synopsis and liked it enough to buy it. So that's all I need to know. For real. Yeah, so then we have Take My Hand by Dolan Perkins Valdez. This is another book that I've seen around Booktok BookTube for like years now at this point, or at least a year, and it just gives fall. So why would I not read it in fall? Why would I not read this fall? That's a fall book, period. Boom. Lord. Okay. Now that's done. First, we have Holly by Stephen King. Please do not comment on my page correcting what I said. I said what I said. Stephen. Should have put a V in that motherfucker. Apparently, this is in a series. I didn't know that. So, I don't think I'll be able to read this until I figure out the other books in the series. But I definitely, for sure, want to get into some Stephen King this winter/fall. I want to get into a lot of horror as well. Next we have Memphis by Tara M. Stringfellow. This book follows a couple different women's POVs in summer of 1995 in Memphis. So as you can imagine what that would be like. I don't know. We have Tender Beast by LaSalle Sandberry. This is the author who wrote Delicious Monsters. This is a highly anticipated read for me. I've just been putting it off. It's about a girl trying to protect her murdering brother. Yeah, that's all I know. I Feed Her to the Beast, and The Beast Is Me by Jameson Shea. Did not know that this was on KU as well, so I'm kind of pissed that I paid for this when I could have read it for free. Not free because I already paid for it, but for free. So basically I paid for it twice. Anyways, whatever. Yeah, I don't remember what this is about either. Yeah, we'll see though. Definitely getting fall spooky season though. Promise Boys by Nick Brooks. This is about a group of young black men that are at a HBCU, I believe. No, an urban promise prep school. One of the boys dies and the rest of the boys start questioning everything and everyone around them. We have The Davenports, which is some black royalty type stuff. Y'all, I can't get comfortable. This floor hard. Lord have mercy. I don't want to be doing this no more with no flow videos, baby. Yeah, The Davenports. The Black Queen, basically a high school has their first black homecoming queen, and she pops up dead. And the main suspect is the white female who was also running, whose mother, grandmother, great-grandmother, great-great-grandmother also won the homecoming queen, and she felt like she was supposed to win it, but the black girl came and she, stole the show because black girl magic and whatnot. But yeah, I guess it's kind of a murder mystery type of vibe. We're Also Good at Smiling by Amber McBride. I don't remember what this one was about, but I remember it's giving like spooky season, so this is definitely a fall, October. Then we have Out of Body by Nia Davenport. I'm pretty sure this is a story of astral projection and whatnot. People doing evil things and evil things happening to them. The Blonde Dies First by Miss Joelle Wellington. If you know, you know, baby. I've been talking about this book for months. And I finally got it, and I haven't read it yet. Anyways, hopefully I'll read it soon. I'm thinking the beginning of September. This as well as some other books for a video. So be on the lookout for that. Then we have Do What Godmother Says by L.S. Stratton. This I was supposed to read on my new releases video, but I didn't get to it. I think I'm saving this for spooky season as well as this one. Spooky, actually, do I want to say this for spooky season? I don't know. I don't know. Both of these are highly anticipated reads for me, so I don't know. We'll see. Then we have There's No Way I Die First by Lisa Springer. The same vibes as the mother book, so I'm excited for this one. I'm pretty sure it's about the black person not dying first in a scary horror situation. Then we have this. I don't think I'm gonna read it. I don't think I'm gonna read it. A novel love story by Ashley Poston. The cover, the book, beautiful, amazing, awesome. The colors, vibrant, love that. It's magical realism. I might give magical realism one more try with this book. One more try and see if I couldn't actually handle it. I don't know. And when I realized it, I was like, yeah, never mind. But it was too late to get my money back because I bought this and then went to Florida and stayed in Florida and then came back and realized it was magical realism and I couldn't get my money back. So now it's time to see how many books that was. Y'all comment down below. Guess the number of books you think was on this. Comment. I'm gonna wait. I'll wait. Comment down below. Don't be hard-headed. Go ahead. Comment down below. Okay, thank you for commenting, and if you did it. Anyways, let's go ahead and count. 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69. Almost 70 books on my TBR, on my physical TBR, that I need to read in the next 4 months. September, October, November, December. So really about 35 that I need to read. I mean, that ain't bad. That's less than 10 books a month. I can do it. I'm not buying no more. My problem is not buying more books right now. Right now, that's not the problem. My problem is just reading on Kindle Unlimited. I have read nothing but Kindle Unlimited books the entire month of August. I haven't read nothing but KU books. And that's the problem why I'm not reading my physical TBR, because there are a million, trillion, billion, cajillion books that I can read on KU. And it's so convenient. It's like these books be hurting my hand sometimes. You know, I love me a good little physical book. I love me a good little flop through. Anyways, thank y'all for watching. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Comment down below the amount of books that is on your physical TBR. I'm just curious. It doesn't really matter. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like this video. Go ahead and do that. I'll wait as well. Thank you. It shouldn't take you that long. If you didn't like. Moving on. Thank you for anybody that commented. If you haven't commented, go ahead and leave a comment down below. Put a heart emoji. Put a pink heart emoji in my comments down below if you made this far in the video. Subscribe if you haven't already. Stay tuned for more videos. Bye.